What is going on, everybody? Welcome. It is your boy Fatality coming back again with yet another how-to video for you for ATS. So in this video here, I'm going to show you this neat little tool that you can download, and I'll provide the link down below in the description, to where you can level up your profile, give your profile up to around $3 billion. You can unlock just about every single city in the game with all the maps that are in one of my previous videos, and you can buy almost all the garages on all the states, all the maps from the previous video that I showed as well. So just to show you here, we have nothing else installed on this account except for the current maps. And this is again the working map order for all the current maps that is on our Google Drive, that is posted on the previous video that I've done for the ATS 1.39 coast to coast maps. Okay, so that's all that's installed in here. Obviously, you always want to make sure that you have your Steam Cloud is off. And we'll just go ahead and launch into the game real quick. And I will show you all that I have just one garage that is bought here. So let's show you the map. So as you can see, we're in San Diego. Actually, it doesn't even look like I have the garage bought here in San Diego, but San Diego is the only city that we've discovered, and everything in here. So let's go ahead and we'll get down to what we need to do. Alright, so first things first is you're going to want to click the link that's down in the description, and it'll take you to this page right here, and you'll click download. It'll start downloading, and then once that's done, which you'll open it, and you'll go to extract it to wherever you like. When you extract it, you'll get this right here. Okay, so we'll set this aside for just a second, and we'll go back into the game. We're going to make sure that we do a save this one as test. Okay, and then we will go back out to the main menu. And then now we'll bring this back over. So in here, you want to find the TSSE tool application. Click on that to launch it, and it will bring this up. Now before you do anything, you always want to look at this green line right here. And as you can see, you're going to be on like 2.32. So you're going to want to always update it. Make sure that you're up to the latest version of the software. And it's going to ask you to close it down again. And once that's done, it should open back up. And if you're using the latest version, it'll tell you you're using the latest version. So just click OK. So as you see here, we've got nothing really going on, but you want to make sure first that you are on your correct game. So this will work on ETS or ATS. Your profiles, this is a local profile, so this is a hard save. This is like an auto save profile or whatnot, but you always want to make sure that it's on local profile. And then you just select whatever profile it is that you have, and then load up your actual hard save. So this here, actually, I'm sorry, the S is like a Steam Cloud profile, which we don't want to do that. You want a local profile, which means it's a profile that you actually have saved on the computer. Okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to hit load. From here, it's going to load this profile up. And just to show you here, level 0. Got no perks. Here's the company. There's my money right there. Here's the cities. Nothing's visited. Garages. Nothing is owned. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to profile. We're going to hit max. So now you see it maxes you out at 150. Go ahead and select your skills. Okay, so now we're max level and we have all of these skills all unlocked. Your company for the cities, I'm going to click on visit. Now as you can see, all of these cities are showing that they're visited. And then over here, as you can see, no garages except for San Diego, because that's my home city in the game. But now we're going to hit buy. Now we all have small garages. And if you notice, my money's not going anywhere. This is all free. Now I'm going to hit upgrade. And look at this. All these garages that are in here are all now large garages. Including San Diego. We'll click upgrade. And we'll make that a large one as well. And you could do the same thing by coming in here and selling them and whatnot. You can come in here and unvisit cities. So that's the cool thing. Now for the money, we'll highlight this and I'm just going to do 3. And if you notice, it went in front of the 3. So you got to make sure you select over and then just start hitting your zeros. So there's 300,000. There's 300 million. And then there's 3 billion. I haven't been able to really get it to go over 3 billion. And there's a good possibility that it may not give me this full 3 billion. So you kind of have to play around with the account money at times. But at least that's in there. Now your truck, if you own a truck, which I do not own a truck yet, but if you own a truck, you can select your truck, you can come in here and you can repair your truck for free, and you can also refuel your truck for free. Same thing with trailer. You can come in here and select your trailer and you can repair your trailer for free. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff that you can really get into, but that's not needed for at this point. Freight market, cargo market, you can kind of create loads in here, but don't mess with that on this. Use the truckee dispatcher. I also have another how-to video on how to use a truckee dispatcher, so make sure y'all check that one out as well. So when you're done, all you do is you hit save. And it'll tell you that the file is saved. So then we'll close this out. We'll close this out. And we'll go back in here. We'll hit continue game. Now this is a very, very important step here when you're going in here to go load the game. As you'll see here, it still says I have this amount of money. Go in here, still shows no cities. Obviously there's going to be no garages. So you may load in and be like, well, it didn't work. Well, remember, we have to go back in and now we have to load our game. Load that file that you saved it to. Now you see here, see the money did work. There's $3 billion. There's my garages, 235 garages I own. So now let's look at the world map. And as you can see, it gives you just about most of the cities. It's not going to give them all to you because it just doesn't recognize all of the cities, but it gives you most of the cities. And unfortunately right now at this point, I can't show y'all the garage because I don't physically own a truck. But let's go purchase just a trailer real quick. Let's just say we just want to purchase this one. So because I don't own a truck, but I'm just doing this just so I can show y'all. So now here's all the garages that I own. So as you can see, the garages work. So let's just say I want to put the garage, or I want to put it in the New York garage. So I'm going to park that trailer over there in the New York garage. There it is. We purchased the trailer. And boom, now it's there. It's as simple as that. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you have any issues, please feel free to post down below into the comments. And thank you for all the support. We really truly do love y'all very, very much. And we'll see y'all on the next video.